All right, welcome back. Star Wars Racing Incorporated. And it's almost August. So we're starting our series. We're going to do two things. We're going to have a shop update, and then we're starting a new series in our YouTube channel all around the runoffs preparations. All right, and this is the budget racer edition. Okay, even though I do steal things from the high budget racers, of course, some of those preparation things are the same. But as you know, we're in the budget racing business here at Star Wars Racing, and so I'm gonna be documenting the whole thing from now on. We got a couple months now until we do runoff, so let's get to it. Here's some stuff that we're working on. First and foremost, working on my fuel tank sponge that, as you can see, very brittle. Just touching it, it will just fall apart. And look at the inside down there. A lot of yellow. So guess what happens? That gets into the fuel system and whatnot. Although I have a pre-filter here and then the filter and so on. But still, and also I have this system here obviously doesn't allow most of it, but I'm going to be changing this element on this unit. Got a new one from Summit, so we're going to be changing that coming up this week, the next couple of days. Just doing a few things every day, every night in preparation for runoffs, and also I may be going to Daytona next week. But yeah, look at the yellow in there, man. So took the sponge out and we're gonna be replacing that. Obviously we have some fuel pickup issues recently. I'm sure that was part of it. Here's the old sponges that brittle quite easily, as you can see. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get new sponges, yeah, from Summit Racing, of course, SCCA sponsor. And here's the new stuff. So it's a nice little box from ATL, and some nice strong pieces. So we're gonna be putting all these pieces in there. Got a new sponge, so no more problems with that. Taking care of that. Got the new shop update. Nice refresh here. Got my tires up there, nicely covered. All good to go. Got all my Star Wars Racing gear right here. Some of the parts for travel, some of them are for here, and just organizing the shop best as we can. With all the essentials. More room here on the table now, and just keeping things, reusing material. This was a shelf that it's just stand-up shelf. I just turn around and bolted that thing up there. So some cheap magnets here for the stuff that we use all the time. The light, I gotta tell you about the light. The light is from Harbor Freight. Yeah, I know, I keep plugging Harbor Freight, but I tell you, for the budget racer, there's no better place. And the light was on sale for like $16.99, and it's an amazing little LED light. It works wonderfully, as you can see. So I'm really happy with that. That came out good. And so just I got room for my tools now. I can put my stuff around nice and handy. All the things I use the most right up here. So really stoked with that. Really happy. So here's the rest of the stuff. Here's the element filter that I'm gonna put back there on the pickup. Not sure what size I needed, so I got one of each. I got 5/8 and 3/16 or whatever. I don't know. So I wasn't sure, so I got one of each. Heck with it. Also, I'm reinstalling my fan for driver comfort. So that's gonna go in there, of course, because we're gonna go to Daytona. That's gonna be hot, so I don't know. I may put it here and then go through the hose, or I may just put it by itself. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but it's coming on, definitely, absolutely, is coming on. And I marked the direction just of the airflow, because if you look at it, you would think, well, it's flowing this way, but no, it actually flows that way. Maybe you guys know. I didn't know. So here's my traveling set here, all good to go. So this hole came out real good. Lorex 7 also already installed my new battery tray. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. This is now really beautiful installation. Bigger, nice bolts, really secured. Yeah, the other one was okay, but it was a plastic. But I mean, this is in there. I mean, this is not moving, and so that came out real good. Went ahead and cleaned up down there, repainted some of this. But I used to have just a little plastic tray. Here's the old guy, with the little guide on the top, with these guys sticking up. It did the job. And again, that's budget racing. You kind of start with whatever you can afford. And this did the job, secure the battery. But that definitely feels a whole lot better. A whole lot better. I mean, that is in there. Plus looks, a little more professional. So really happy with that. Next, I'm gonna be working on this piece here. They got a little loose. So I'm gonna take the fender off and reinforce this here, just like I did this side, with some ABS plastic behind it. No, not ABS, but the older hard plastic that's flexible but hard enough. So so this is really nice and strong. Also, I need to be careful because the tire's right behind it, so I can't go too crazy on what I'm gonna put there. So yeah, everything else, the car is awesome. Engine's good, no problem there. Just working on the details. Got the fuel pressure right here now, the PSI, really nice, well installed, and it came in quite handy the last time. Really helped me out, set up the car and clear the car in that sense. I was running for a little bit. It was pretty low PSI, so quickly I adjusted it, no problem. This worked out really nice. So really happy with that. So yeah, just working on the fuel tank. We're gonna change the element, the foam, and then we're moving to this side right here. Then I got new brake pads coming down tomorrow from Hawk, and we're gonna put those, and we're looking good. Hopefully make it to Daytona. So that's the update. After we come back from Daytona, we really start full Runoffs Prep. We're gonna take this out and install it correctly with a nice sealant all the way around. We're not gonna tape anymore. Use tape all the way here. Now we're gonna make sure we have a nice sealant in there so we can make it look nicer. So just little by little, working on the details and getting ready to go. We're gonna do some paint in the next couple weeks. But yeah, everything's looking good. Oh, we're also gonna change the grill. We're gonna put the nice one. I don't even know where it is right now, but it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Got the nice racing part. The grill is really hard. So, instead of the chicken wire that I have now, this is the real racing stuff. This is like 19 bucks for the roll. Enough for me. So we're gonna be installing that too. We're just working on the details, folks. And it's starting to rain here in Florida. So that's what's going on around here. We are getting ready. Let me close here because all my stuff is gonna get wet. And you guys stay safe, stay healthy. And that's what's going on here. Star Wars Racing Incorporated.